Welcome back to Ask Jay. Had a great email from one of my dealers that he just wanted to find out, Jay, what is the biggest difference when you come into our store versus the workshops? Because I've had some clients, all they've ever had was just me we did the initial training in the dealership, and we've done a subsequent follow-up implementation in the dealership every month. So what I explained is, the benefits of a workshop environment is it takes their people out of their comfort zone. Most people either have a nesting thing or they have a comfort zone where they feel that, hey, I'm the king of my castle, you don't understand my unique situation, and there's nothing that challenges that when I come into a dealership, other than when they throw every single possible, what about this situation, what about this? And I demonstrate how to handle it and how to do it properly, and then I demonstrate it with a customer. So the benefit of being in the dealership is I can demonstrate the techniques with live customers, give them the confidence that it works in their unique part of the world or the country, and I get to see how they respond and act to customers as well. Now the benefit of a workshop environment is they're out of their comfort zone, they're around other people, and then they realize that, you know what, gosh, I'm not the only one that has this type of problem or situation or challenge. So it creates a different learning environment, some say even better. The key is you have the combination, because if you just tell them what needs to happen, even practice or demonstrate the techniques in a workshop, it's great. They'll be fired up when they come back from our workshops. But if you don't have that component of following it up in their store to show them how to implement it, that's where most of the time it broke down. And that's why I left the other old company I used to work with, because they didn't do in-dealership training, and that's why it never stuck. People would pay to go to class, it would unwind, and they keep going back and forth to class. But it was like anything else, it's like motivation. They didn't develop the true skills because it never had a follow-up in the store. And then, of course, the next part is the commitment from the owner, which is making sure that we take whatever they committed to for an action plan, and nobody can deviate from that. Because there are those people that are in the dealerships right now that I'm a threat, or anything new is a threat to their little country club, or whatever it is, that comfort zone that they've developed. So they'll make all these excuses of, oh, you don't understand, we shouldn't change. Anybody that would ever argue against changing, obviously they're not looking out for the best interest of their store, because the customers are changing every single day. They're adapting, they're mutating, they're actually developing ways to resist what we're doing, especially if it's the same 80s and 90s stuff that's been kicked around and trained at boot camps for years and years. The key is to stay on the cutting edge, give your people the best opportunity for training outside in a workshop, hands-on, demonstrate every skill, and then follow that up with in-dealership implementation training. And then it's up to the managers when I work with doing train the trainer is how to effectively do your daily one-on-ones to support the ongoing philosophy. Because if your managers are not learning these techniques, it's going to get detrained, in a very short amount of time, and then you've wasted your return on investment. So great question. The key is get the class